Yo, back at you with another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Yes, sir. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. You're gonna eat your turkey, eat your ham, eat your stuffing, eat your chicken, eat your fried turkey, eat your pie. You might even put on a little bit of weight. Huh? Yes, sir. Now, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I just take advantage of the time that I get to spend with my family and friends. That's how I look at all these holidays, especially Thanksgiving. But hey, it's all good, man. Smash the like button. Share the video. We're gonna talk this talk. Just before Thanksgiving. Yep. Just before Thanksgiving. Yeah. A lot of people traveling all this week. People have been traveling. A lot of people are driving today. I was traffic is usually backed up today, especially around this time. Because a lot of people took off. Some people took off the whole week. They got a head start. Wherever they was going, they wanted to get there early and chill. New York City in the house. What up, son? What's good? What's going down, man? YouTube getting hot? Well, why you say that? What's going on? That's a good thing or a bad thing? Which one? That's a good thing or bad thing? You at the store? Oh, okay. Oh, you mean you getting a lot of alerts or what? I think you mean you're getting a lot of alerts. I think that's what you mean. Am I right or wrong? YouTube is getting hot. It's getting hot in here, getting hot in here, getting hot in here, getting hot, hot, hot. Shit. Yeah, I guess everybody trying to get it. It'll be some people online tomorrow. Heck, I might even be online tomorrow. You just never know. Just depends on how I feel. Once everybody's done eating turkey and everything, after what? 6, people settle down and do whatever they do. 8:00, I might just come back online. 8:00 tomorrow night. I don't know. You just never know. It depends on how I feel. Wrong, bad thing. A lot of YouTube is beefing now. Oh, for real? Oh, who? I don't know these guys and girls. So, and nobody beefing with me because I don't really know anybody personally. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's a good thing. I stay in my lane. Nobody knows me. I don't know them. Now I know of some people, but I don't know anybody personally. So I don't really have anything to say about anybody because I don't really know anybody. What up, Paul? Some of these beefs are just you know, people just playing around, trying to get more views. Some of that stuff is not it's not what it is, Eric. So don't get caught up in that. A lot of that stuff. A lot of that stuff is just people playing around. Like, come on, man, stop playing around. People are just saying. A lot of these people be trolling most of the time. Now, I don't have time for all that shit. But people like seeing that type of stuff. But don't believe the hype. But hey, man, I wanted to talk about why you should be suspicious of beautiful women. And this goes across the board, worldwide. Because there's this assumption that just because the woman's beautiful, she's very attractive to you. There's an assumption that she's a good woman. And that's not the truth. Doesn't work like that. Probably not. Nah, not really. There's this assumption that if she looks good, well, she's a good woman. That's not the truth, man. Now think about it like this. All the places that they promote that you see online and offline, the places with the most attractive women that you hear about. So let's take Miami, Colombia, the Philippines, where else? LA, the UK, well, the Ukraine. Okay, where else out here? What are other places with a beautiful women at that people tell you all the time? Where else? The DR. Where else? Where they said the beautiful women over there? Sweden. Where else? Let's see. I'll put New York in there too. I'll put New York City in there too. Where? What else? Brazil. Now they don't necessarily talk about Brazil though. They don't talk about it, but it kind of it comes and goes as far as people talking about how beautiful the women are. But Colombia is not probably number one. Colombia, the DR, I hear them all the time. People talk about them places and the Philippines all the time. I hear people in Thailand all the time. Now those places have some of the most beautiful women on the planet. But there's another side to that. There's a lot of riffraff in these places. There's a lot of drugging. There's a lot of corruption, a lot of drugging. And women dropping shit in your drink and putting the shit in your food. There's a lot of that riffraff is there now. In all those places I just named, the riffraff is there. Now you hear all these guys be like, "Hey man, I was drugged. I was date raped. The girl dropped something in my drink, and she robbed me. She took all the stuff out of my room. I woke up. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what was going on." Now this type of shit has been happening I heard about this in the 90s, man. It's nothing new. And the guys that told me this, they said they heard about it in the 80s. So it's nothing new. The drugging and dropping shit in your drink, putting shit in your food, shit that women do in these places where the most beautiful women are there in the world. You know, it happens all the time. You just don't hear about it. And you're not going to hear about it because guys are embarrassed. I mean, what the hell? And why would I go around telling people how I got played like a chump by some woman that I didn't even know? I just met her yesterday and we went back to my room and I let her fix me a drink and she slipped a Mickey on me. And I started drinking. We started drinking together, like naturally. And all of a sudden, I started getting a little woozy, and I passed the hell out. And I woke up, all my shit going. Ain't no guy gonna really. There's some guys that'll tell, but most guys are not gonna say anything. You know why? That happened to me, so I know. Hey, well, check this out. I passed out, but I didn't have nothing to steal. I passed out, but the girl just wanted to smash. I had nothing to steal. And plus, I'm at her house at the time. I didn't have nothing to steal. She just wanted to smash. And the next day I woke up. See, I knew she slipped something on me because I only had 2 drinks. Hennessy with lime juice and a Heineken. And that ain't enough to get me drunk. Not back then. No. So I was like, oh, wait a minute. The next day I woke up. I'm feeling a little funny style. Like I had a hangover. Like worse than a hangover. And I never got hangover. I only had one hangover in my whole entire life back then. And I woke up, I felt worse than a hangover. And I got up, put on my damn clothes, and I got up out of there. And I never saw that woman ever again. And I never told nobody about that either. I never told nobody about it. So it happens. You got to be careful. Don't let a woman fix you a drink if you don't know her. Don't leave your drink on the table if you're in public with somebody that you just met. Because see, we have a habit of, we're at the restaurant, at the bar, we'll get up, leave our drinks on the table, and go to the restroom and come back and continue drinking. No, you don't know these damn people. You don't know these damn women. They might have it in for you. But see, I don't drink anymore. So I don't got to worry about none of that shit. I don't got to worry about none of that no more. But if you are a drinker, you got to be smarter than that, man. Just because she looked good, that don't mean she have good intentions. That don't even mean she like you. She might let you smash. Because you go to someplace like Thailand, the Philippines, or Colombia. You go there, you telling the woman all your business. You telling her, man, this is my first time being here. I'll be here for the whole week. I've been all around Colombia. I've been to multiple cities and all. You telling this woman all kind of shit. You telling her your whole life story. Is you trying to impress her like she gives a fuck. All she's trying to do, trying to size you up to see how much money she can get out of your ass. or see how many goods she can get out of your ass so she can sell it, or how much money she can get out of your ass. You become an easy mark once you start talking and running your damn mouth too much. So she might let you hit it. Not once, probably twice. And the third time, that's when she'll get you. Happens all the time. It might let you hit it, and you get a knock at the door. Boom, 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 boom. You open the door, some guy got a gun telling you you know what time it is. Give me everything you got. Your money or your life. You know what time it is. It do you like that in California, in San Diego. And in LA, they do you like that. You know what time it is. Hey, they do you like that in Atlanta too. We gotta be smarter than that, man. We gotta be smarter than that. We can't be so gullible. Smash the like button. We can't be so gullible, man. We gotta be smarter than that. We gotta be smarter than that. Hit the Cash App. Smash the like button. New York City has beautiful women, beauty, just surface, and looks. Good looks don't mean gotta get wifed up. You gotta, I deal with a lot of beautiful. I met some of them lie, cheat, steal, use in a way, and they'll sit there. See, a lot of women know that they can take advantage of guys because guys kiss their ass all the goddamn time. Every day, a guy kissing a woman's ass. So she get accustomed to that, growing up, and by the time she become an adult, she say, "Oh, I can use my looks to my advantage to break these fools out here." You ever approach a girl who, with her friend, and it ends up being her friend that takes you home? I think that might have happened one time. One time I can remember. Too bad as well. A girl took me to a party, then to her house, woke up in the morning, her whole family was in the crib. Oh, shit. Boy, I hate that shit. I hate when a girl takes me home and her family, her relatives come over. I don't be wanting to meet nobody's family like that, man. God damn. I hate that shit. Some games, if you're at the club with your drinks. Yeah, you gotta be careful with your drinks at the club, man, especially. A lot of ladies do that on social media. Yeah. See, another thing, when it comes to using social media, any dating website, let's say you're on Tinder or Plenty of Fish or Bumble, whatever. It don't matter. If a girl says, let's say you're in Colombia, or maybe you're in Miami, and a girl says, "Hey, maybe you say, hey, let's meet up at some bar." And all of a sudden she says, "Nah, we don't gotta meet up at no bar. Hey, I'll meet you at your hotel room. You don't gotta go nowhere. And I'm gonna bring my friend with me too." No, say no. No. The answer should be no. No. No third party. No. And don't let nobody come to your room the first day. Don't let nobody come to your hotel room the first day. No, especially a third person. The answer should be no. Meet her ass somewhere else. No. Meet her in the lounge downstairs. Meet her at the bar down the street. No. You gotta get to know people, man. You gotta feel them out. It's not a good idea to move so fast. Especially if you're in another country. You got to understand, when you go to these other countries, you're rich compared to the average person walking around. You're way, socially speaking, you're up there compared to them, to the average person walking around. So you have to move a certain type of way. You can't be like acting like you're in America. You can't be walking around like you a lost puppy. No, that's not a good idea. It's good if you know somebody that live there, or you can meet somebody that's going to show you around, somebody that you can trust, or somebody that's been there before. It's good to have some type of info before you get there. Really, that's the best way. And let's say you go by yourself. You don't know nobody. You never been there before. It's good to meet a local person. But here's the problem. You got to get away from that tourist area. That tourist bullshit. You got to get away from that to meet the local people. But if you stay in the tourist area, you're going to meet other tourist people. And you have a lot of parasites that prey on people in the tourist areas. That's the problem. If a woman sends you a link to her OnlyFans, what does that mean? She think I'm her fanboy? Yeah. She think you one of them little, you're just a fanboy, you're just something to play with, basically. She doesn't take you serious. Yeah, I'm nobody's fan online. I'm not subscribing to nobody's OnlyFans page. You know. That's how it is, bro. I had somebody do that to me one time. The girl she's a rapper. She's a rapper with an OnlyFans page. I'm like, what you send me this shit for? I asked her. I said, what you send me your half naked picture for? I didn't ask for this shit. Fuck I look like. I look like a trick. But I realized she was doing this shit to everybody. And a lot of these women will give you a little sob story about how the baby's sick. My mom is about to die if I don't get the money so she can get some type of procedure done, and on and on and on. Just send me $500. I can get the baby some milk and some Pampers, and then I'll be able to come see you too. That bitch ain't coming to see you. She gonna take your money and you never gonna see her again. Don't fall for that either. They like giving them sob stories. This happens in a bunch of countries, man. And you ain't ever seen a woman before. She's asking you for money already. Let me tell you something. If a woman likes you, she's going to invest. She's going to spend money, not try to take money from you. She's going to spend money like get on a plane and come visit you or meet you there. You know, she's going to spend money. She's going to pay for the date. She's going to pay for the whatever y'all doing. She said, "Oh, I got it." She's going to spend money to travel to see you. That's if a woman is that's like an investment to a woman. That's how you know a woman is into you. Like really into you. Bro, you got some women won't even spend $1 on a guy. Damn. You really ain't into him. You won't even spend $2 at the you won't even spend $5 on some coffee? God damn. Woo, man. Don't fuck with her no more, bro. Yeah, the OnlyFans, that's some sucker shit, man. I don't understand. You're better off going to the strip club. You're better off going to the strip club, man. At least you can see the girl and you know touch the girl, and you can fuck if you want if you're willing to put up the money. But at OnlyFans, you can't even touch the girl. You can't even talk to the girl. She's just taking her clothes off for the most part. It might be smashing with some guy or some guy that she collab with, you know. And I'm not knocking them girls, the women. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying I'm not doing that shit. That's all I'm saying. Get your money, but I'm not gonna be one of your suckers. Well, you was on a campsite. Where that's actually a smart one. Didn't think of that. Campsite. No, I wasn't doing no campsite. That's you talking about Eric. I don't know. I think Bob Rationale talking to you, Eric. I don't know. I don't know nothing about no campsite. Or I don't know. Now smash the like button. Share the video. And damn. And hit the Cash App. Yeah. And PS, and by the way, I just uploaded a new episode on my Patreon. You know, I think it's something very important that you should know. You should know what to do, of course, but there's some things and certain people you should avoid as well. So that's what I think I'm going to focus on more on my Patreon. You know, but see, you got to have street smarts. Regardless, well, you should have street smarts anywhere you go on the planet. See, a lot of guys want to make it seem like, hey, man, you don't need no game. Just be yourself. Well, what the hell does that mean? Most people don't know who they are. Most people don't know who they are. So what the hell that's supposed to mean? Just be yourself. Hell, most people have a hard time being themselves. So that don't really make sense. That's not really, I'm a practical thinking guy. You got to have some type of street etiquette, sense of where you are, your surroundings, your awareness, all of that. You should know when something is not right. You should listen to your intuition. I tap into my intuition, well, I can't turn it off. I'm an empath. So I can tell if something ain't right. I might not know what it is. If something ain't right, I'm out of there. I can tell if a woman don't like me within seconds. Now a lot of guys they say they can't tell if a woman they have problems in telling if a woman like them. But I say I bet you can tell if a woman don't like you with the quickness. Yeah. Most guys, she don't like me. Oh, no shit. But if the opposite is true, you say you think she like you? I don't know, man. I'm kind of confused, man. Not really, man. You know, you know, I can tell. Evil way, evil or. Sometimes, man, just the way a woman look at you, you can tell. Like this bitch, this is not a good look here. That look says, I hate your guts. That type of look. That ain't a good look right there, man. I got to stay away from that woman. And we might be at the job. You might be at the job too. Some woman hates you. She give you a look. Every time you see her walking down the hallway, maybe you passing through, she give you a look like, that ain't no good look, man. She ain't smiling, give you that look of hate. That ain't no good look, man. So we know that woman don't like us. For sure. And you ain't done shit to her. You're like, damn, why she got a problem with me? I ain't done nothing to her. I ain't even say nothing to the woman. I say hello, that's it. Never had a conversation with her at all. So you move right out. Oh, it's going great, bro. I moved. Yeah. I moved last month. Great. I love it. I love me here. Everybody love me here. I have no complaints. I should have moved back here a long time ago. I know about the cam girl, e-girl scamming. Oh, I don't know nothing about that, Eric. One great didn't fall for the OnlyFans cam girl thing. Yes, I was being super. Same where. X. Yeah. It's like that's how it is sometimes, man. Give you that look like shit. Got this nigga. One of them type looks. I was like, ooh, that hate is real. That hate is real, boy. I'm like, God damn. You all right? Like you got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I'm like, hey man, Come to find out, she's a man hater. It's usually that type shit. It's miserable at home. Something like it's either or. She might have a girlfriend. It's something like that. It's usually them types. Especially if you live in Atlanta, where I used to live at. Boy, you running that all the time. Like I don't know whatever, man. Hey, this is just part of the game here. It's like, oh, well, whatever. That's how it is, man. Brittany Ryan. I don't know who that is. That's why she looks at you that way, that type of way. You don't know how to talk to you or scared of you. She might be, man. Might be. But maybe she never met a guy like me before. A lot of women can't they can't handle certain type of guys. So there's some truth to that. That does happen. Because a lot of women, they want to control a guy. If they can't control a guy, they'll be like, I just can't. That's where a lot of it comes from sometimes. Especially a lot of these older women. A lot of these older women got so much baggage. A lot of them, they're gone. A lot of older women, they it's over. They got more baggage than you haul. It's like, it is what it is when it comes to that. That's why I don't date. That's why I don't date older women. Nah. You got to deal with all the knuckleheads she dealt with. Like, I don't have time for all that shit. You say one wrong thing, it ain't got to be nothing wrong, but you might say something that'll trigger her, and she will think, "But hey, my ex-husband used to say that to me." I'm like, "What? What you talking about?" You be lost. Like, what the hell? I don't know what just happened. She got triggered because of something you said, and you might didn't mean any harm at all. Yeah. It happens, man, with them older women, boy. It's baggage. And a lot of older women have psychological problems too. That's another thing. Got PJ Washington. He played basketball for Charlotte Hornets. He will lead you to Brittany Ryan. She actually, who are you talking about in this stream? No, I didn't call anybody name in this stream, bro. I don't know who you talking about. No, I didn't call anybody name specifically. Some young women do that too with baggage. So psychological. Yeah, some young women have psychological problems. But if you catch them at the right age, they're not gonna have but so much baggage. They start when they hit the 30s, that's when they start picking up their baggage, boy. You gotta catch them at the right time, Yeah. But you have to be able to filter out through you have to filter these women when you meet them, especially if you're overseas. Places with the most beautiful women: Colombia, Brazil. Not so much Brazil, but like Colombia, the DR, Thailand, the Philippines. It's a lot of riffraff in these places. So you got to be careful. I mean, you got to be careful anywhere. Miami. See, a lot of the most beautiful women flock to these places. They flock to Miami. They flock to LA. They flock to Atlanta. See, the riffraff is there. So you have to have some street etiquette, street smarts to decipher who's who. Otherwise, you're going to get played. You're going to get taken advantage of. See, some guys are just too damn nice. Some guys are just too damn nice. That's the problem. And see, in most Asian countries, well, even a lot of countries, most of these other people in these other countries think like this. If you can't look up for yourself, stand up for yourself, and not let people take advantage of you, you deserve to get taken advantage of. They'll justify it. That's how a lot of these people think in these other countries. They think if you can't look out for yourself, you deserve to get taken advantage of. If you're old and she's young, you're not going to have much in common. The beautiful young ones tend to be young-minded regardless. It's not like the old days. Well, I'm not trying to have nothing in common with her. It's like this. It's like this, Brian. Whatever I have going on, just plug into what I have going on. That's it. Just plug into what I have going on, add into it, and the train will keep going. I ain't trying to have a bunch of shit in common. We're going to have some things in common, but we ain't going to have, I know there's an age gap. I get all that. But check this out. I'm going to get with an old broad that's my age or older. I ain't got nothing in common with her either. She got a bunch of baggage. What the hell I'm going to say to old broad? She already met every type of knucklehead. I can't show her nothing new. What are we going to talk about? She ain't trying to do nothing new. The older broad ain't trying to do nothing new. For the most part, she got kids for the most part. She ain't trying to get on no plane and go nowhere like that. She ain't trying to get on no video like that. She ain't trying to help me do much of it. She ain't into no technology like that. What the hell I'm gonna do with all you? You can't really do much with an older broad. So my hands are tied. I can sit here and not do nothing, or talk to somebody that's younger with just a little bit of something in common, and we can build something together. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. I mean, what do you want to have in common? In common with any woman? I don't know. It ain't nothing changed. Old days, people really haven't changed very much. You have to be suspicious. He didn't call her name, but the woman you describing is her. Deion Sanders brought her to talk to his football team about this. Oh, I don't know nothing but that, bro. So I feel you. You know, Asian culture is cutthroat. Yeah, yeah. I feel you on that. You know, old Cougars will break bread shop if that what you want. No, I don't really need them to break bread. You know, break bread on what? For what? I mean, I don't depends on break bread for what? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't really approach older women like that because most of them don't have no money like that. Most of them are just trying to survive for the most part. Yeah, they might have decent jobs, but they're in hella debt. So I don't really approach them like that. And I don't really spend a lot of time around them like that. But I know middle-aged women, they're not trying to do anything new, bro. If they're not doing it now, they're not trying to look. Go to approach a middle-aged woman and start talking about doing something new. See what type of response you get. They're not trying to do nothing new, bro. Approach a woman that's, let's say you're 40. Let's say you're 45. Approach a woman that's 31, 28, and start talking about doing something new. Like, you know, creating an app, website, traveling. See what type of response you get. It's gonna be like totally different response. Older women they're not really trying to do shit. And most older women, you know what they do? They're just happy to have a job so they can go buy some new shit. Buy a new car, buy a house. What else they be buying? Going shopping, buying jewelry. They just want to buy new shit. Buying clothes, buying shoes. They just happen to have a job. You know, it's everything is and they'll buy the car that they always wanted to buy. Especially if she 50. They'll buy a BMW or Benz, a Lexus. That's the car she always wanted. And she work herself to death to pay all them damn bills. What up, Michael? That's what most middle-aged women are doing today. But they have to be mature enough for you to build fam respect. Of course. If it's just sex, maybe, but if you want something real like marriage, you need maturity and things in common. Of course. That's a given, bro. That's a given. Maturity, that's a given, bro. Having sex is cool, bro. You have sex with any woman, bro. But you can't get that out of a 45, 50-year-old. A 50-year-old ain't trying to have no kids like that, bro. That's what I'm saying. You can't. What are you gonna do with a 50-year-old? That's all I'm saying. If you don't have no kids like me, and I want kids one day, I can't do that with I can't do that with a 50-year-old, bro. It's not happening. She already got kids. That's why I don't spend my time around women my age or older. I know it's not gonna go nowhere. I mean, if I've known them for a long time, okay, yeah, that's cool. But I know it ain't gonna go nowhere. We're just friends until shit. What's your definition of young? 20, I would say 25 to 36. 25 to 36. Maybe, yeah. I'd say 25 to 36. And 36 is kind of pushing it. 36 is kind of pushing it. I have dealt with Asian cougars 50 to 55. They broke bread. Some look nothing like 50. Also, that age, they experiment in the bedroom. Yes, they don't want to be. But, well, I never even fuck a 50-year-old. Oh, yes, I have. Yeah. When I was in the Navy. But that was 25 years ago. Yeah. And that she lied to me. She didn't tell me her real age until after the fact. I'm like, I didn't appreciate that at the time. Yeah, yeah, the sex might be good, but I mean, like I said, you can get that anywhere, bro. Some of them will break bread, but I'm not really looking for that though. That's all I'm saying. The ones you dealt with had bread from ex-husbands. Yeah, usually that's how it go. 37 looking for a 22-year-old. That's a good age, Wayne. That's a good age for you. The younger ones tend to just want to party, have sex, and live a boyfriend, girlfriend fantasy if you're in a major city like DC, New York, Cali, or Atlanta. Well, sometimes you don't have to meet women in a big city, bro. And if you're the right type, if a woman thinks you're the right type of guy, if she can see you're the right type of guy, she has to see it. She has to be open to you. So if she can see that you're the right type of guy, she'll throw all them girlfriends away. You know, that's how that shit is. You have to lead her. That's how it is. I'm also 37 looking for a 45-year-old. See, the 45-year-old is good for sex. There's nothing wrong with that, though. I'm joking, but there's nothing wrong with that. There's some seriousness to why I said that. Every woman has a role. Every woman can play a role in your life. Older woman, younger woman, just because she's 50, don't throw the bitch away, man. You know, every woman can play a role. I've been doing this for a long time, man. You actually seen me because you didn't say what up until I got off the phone. Yeah, I said what up, bro. But they want you to take care of them. Take care of them like how? I mean, I look out for them. You know, I mean, if you're in my circle, that means you're really close to me. And shit happens, man. Things happen to people in life. Sometime I'll give you an example. I remember when my parents died. This one woman, she's an older woman, she's in her 50s now. She was there for me, man, the whole time. She checked up on me like weeks, months went by. And I appreciated that shit because she didn't have to do that. Because at the time, I didn't know her that well at the time. This was 10 years ago. But at the time, I didn't know her that well. So I appreciate that type of shit. So if she called me right now and be like, hey, I need to borrow $500, I would give it to her. Because I remember what she did. And that meant a lot to me. Because that was at a low point in my life. I lost my parents. You know what I'm saying? So, and she's in my circle. So I don't got a problem with that type of shit. So I'll look out, I don't got a problem with that at all. I love your content, Rob. I definitely don't have kids. Yes, sir. I'm 39. I've had a 50-year-old try to have kids with me. Really? Damn, that's rare. That's unusual. At 50, man, she probably couldn't deliver. She probably tried and couldn't deliver. Well, she had a miscarriage or what? What happened, Brian? I mean, some women can deliver, but it's risky. He tried to get you for your money. Nah. Oh, no, he's talking to Brian. Them old women work like dogs. Well, older women, they have to work because them looks fade. Can't get away with that shit no more. So them older women, they gotta work their ass off now. You see them older white women at your job, they got to work now. At 5, 6 o'clock, they be tired as hell. Whew. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. The older white women got to work, man. They didn't have to work in the beginning. 20 years ago, they didn't have to work. Them looks fade on them white women, man. So I agree with you. And ladies play a role. You see, a lot of women don't know their roles, and that's a video for another day. Men and women don't know their roles, but I'll get into that later. After they got worn out and they hit the wall, then they want to be family. Yeah, a lot of women are like that. A lot of women waste their youth. A lot of women don't get on when they're hot. They let the hotness go bad. That's a mistake. They getting all this attention, and their egos their head get all big, and then when the looks start going down, they be, oh, I want to get married now. Well, shit, you already used up now. You all worn out. We don't want that. You done ran them streets. You all drugged up. Might have got beat up a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Man, we don't want that now, man. You done what, 40 years old, 45. Come on, man. You done had a couple kids. And come on, man. Oh, so I was saying that in major cities, the young women tend to be into boyfriends rather than preparing themselves for quality husbands. Thus, they collect a lot of bodies. Well, yeah, that happens. That happens too. That definitely happens. But there's always going to be a couple stragglers that don't follow what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? The thing is, you're probably not going to find them in the nightclubs or in the place where everybody, all the other girls are hanging out at. You know, sometimes the girl that's kind of standoffish, that's the one. That's the one you should go after. Oh, usually they don't go after that. You go after the one that's showing the ass and tits. That's the one we go after. The girl that's the driver, designated driver at night, she ain't drinking. That's the one you should go after. Mostly, we don't go after her though. We go after the one that's her tits is smashing out the dress, and then you know we gonna go after the attention whores. Those are the ones we go after. We go after the wrong women. You know, that's the mistake we most of us guys make. I thought that 50-year-old was looking for security. 50-year-old women, I don't know what most of them, man, is broken. Most 50-year-old women are broken, bro. So I think most of them women are kind of like they just trying, if she's single, she's just trying to get as much she can get out of these guys while she still can. You know. Most of the older women are broken, bro. You know. They didn't got beat up, you know, through life. In regards to the 50-year-old, she was pretty bad for 50, but that's too old for me. She said she's taking care of herself and she wanted to marry me and give me a child. Too much. I don't know. Damn. She wanted to move fast, ain't it? Shit. Okay. What up, Marcus? She wants a specific, man. Oh, okay. Yo, smash the like button. You was a virgin till 32, grew up in a church, and have woman chase me just like you. Never did clubs. Respect. Oh, okay. Yeah, I grew up in the church too, man. Yep. And you said she probably got beat up a couple of times. She probably did, bro. She probably did for real. You just never know. I mean, you got to think about it. Like a lot of women that have been single. Let's take a 55-year-old woman, never been married. She's out here, out here defending for herself, bro. And she been dating these guys. She live in the big city. And no telling what she done been through, bro. Ain't no telling. She probably got, ain't no telling what type of guy she met. You know? I agree, they are broken. Someone who is older admits what she had done in passing. I pray that she gets someone that will care for her. Yeah, man. Just wish her well, bro. You know, sometimes things just don't work out. But like I said, I know that me with a 50-year-old woman, it's not gonna go nowhere. I just know. I mean, like, I want kids, so I'm like, regardless of how I feel about a 50-year-old woman, it's not gonna go nowhere. I'm like, I'm just saying. I'm not going to spend the majority of my time with a 50-year-old woman. I know it's not going to go nowhere. We can have sex. That's cool from time to time if I want to. But it ain't nothing gonna. There's no future in that relationship. It just started a streaming game channel a few days ago. Check it out. PS5, Xbox, much reach shit. Hopefully, hey, big in 1 year. Oh, okay. You started a game channel. That's cool, man. Go subscribe to Marcus Johnson game channel. That's cool, man. Good luck with that. A lot of dating they need to stop though. It's too much. Yep. Braxton 973. Oh, okay, that's your channel. Hey, go subscribe to Marcus channel if you're into gaming. You know. Them 50-year-olds want you to be a step granddaddy. Yeah, I ain't trying to be nobody's I ain't trying to be stepdad. I'm not taking care of another man's child. You can forget about that. And I salute those guys that want to be stepdads. But I'm not doing it. Yeah, they're better men than me. I'm not doing that shit. And I'm not saying anything wrong with it. I'm just not doing it. I'm not built like that. I'm going to check out your game and with that dude from New York. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I don't remember where Marcus is from. Really, but I don't remember where he's from. But yeah, he started a gaming channel. Go subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what's the benefit of being a stepdad today? Think about that. What's the benefit of being a stepdad today? Tell me anything positive. I'll be waiting for a long time because there is none. Michael, he subscribed. Okay, cool, man. From New Jersey, he subscribed. From New Jersey, small, brand new channel I'm working on. Oh, cool. Hey, subscribe to my channel. Hey, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. and don't forget about the Love Can't Wait podcast too. Said there was none. There was none. Did it twice. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah. There's no benefit. There's no benefit of being a stepdad. Back in the day, yeah, there was a benefit being a stepdad. But today, no. No. You always subscribe to 20 per. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm glad you're getting something out of it, Michael. Glad somebody getting something out of what I talk about. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here no more. You know. I'm married twice and was a stepdad, not with the way women move. Yeah, there's no there's no benefit. Shit. Some of the baddest looking chicks have 2 kids, though. Hell yeah, they do. Not saying you should be a stepdad, but they tend to have those kids because many times irresponsible men hit it early and left them raising them. Well, they're irresponsible women. You got 2 you got 2 kids with 2 baby dads, you're irresponsible as a woman. So I don't want to fuck with you anyway. I don't want to be the third in line. I ain't trying to have no ready-made family. But that says something about her. You got 2 kids with 2 different guys. That says something about her, brother. A guy can only do what the woman lets him do. Women don't have to open their legs for us, bro. We're not making women do anything. That woman calls the guy to come over. That woman goes home with the guy. That woman goes to the hotel with the guy. And nobody put no gun to her head and said, hey, you coming to the hotel with me tonight. No. She goes to the hotel. She made a decision to go to the hotel on her own. It's free will. And see, a lot of women don't like taking responsibility for their actions. They'll blame the guy for everything. Oh, he seduced me. He made me do it. He influenced me. He made me weak. Come on, man. Nobody made you do nothing. I didn't force you to do anything. He made me feel a certain type of way. You can say no. I didn't force you to I didn't tell you to get in the car. I didn't tell you to follow me to my house. You remind me of how my uncle was. So for real. See, women don't want to take responsibility. So we have to take on more responsibility because they don't want to. So if that's the case, it's my game, my life, my show. So if you come into my world, this is what I got going on over here. I don't know what's going on over there, but this is what I got going on over here. I'm super weak because I ain't being a stepdaddy either. I ain't being one either. I don't blame you, Wayne. Can you afford to be a stepdaddy? Shit, there's a lot of responsibility that comes to being a stepdaddy. As soon as you get married to that woman, let the games begin. You can't even work your way up to that shit. It's not like you got 9 months to become a stepdaddy. No. As soon as you get married, you're a stepdad immediately. God damn. As soon as you move in, you're a stepdaddy. I'm like, you ain't got 9 months to prepare for that shit. You don't know the dynamics of the relationship with her baby dad. You never met the guy before. Maybe he in jail. Oh, hell no. I'm retiring to the Philippines or Thailand. So I don't blame you, bro. Hey, I would go to I would lean towards the Philippines versus Thailand. Now, Thailand is cool. I think the women look better in the Philippines. I think so. I never been to the Philippines, but I've been to Thailand. Now, the women, God, it depends on where you live at in the Philippines, too. Now, there's a lot of, you can live lavish in Thailand, though. I know this for a fact. You can live lavish. Now, I don't know if you can live good in the Philippines, but I don't know if you can live the same as you. I don't know if you can live better in the Philippines versus being in Thailand. I don't know about that. But you can live lavish in Thailand for sure. Because you have a pension, or you can get your pension and get a visa over there in Thailand or the Philippines. You get a retirement visa. And the money you have coming in, you balling over there. You can go to a place like Thailand and have like a 3-4 bedroom house. The mortgage might be it might be $1,000 a month or less. $1,000 or less a month. And everything else is cheap. You balling over there with your pension money. I don't know if you can do that in the Philippines like that. You can live good in the Philippines, but I don't know to that extent. I'm not sure about that. You'd have to talk to somebody that live over there in the Philippines. You know? No, you can't afford that. I feel sorry for the ones making under $70K a year in a big city in the US because you ain't making it. Yeah, if you make $70K in some place like LA, New York City, Miami, man, you're struggling. You're really struggling, bro. You know, it's like you better off moving to a smaller city or a smaller town. Them women are beasts, the baddest. I'm just going to go connect. That's for single friends only. You talking overseas? You talking in the Philippines or Thailand? Or you talking with America? What? In Thailand, you got some out there, boy. I've been to Thailand like, I don't know, 6-7 times. You got some women there, you be like, God damn. I'm telling you, when you got to get away from the tourist area though. Once you get from the tourist area, you be like, God damn. Yeah. See, in the tourist area is a cesspool. The tourist area is a cesspool. It's any tourist area. I don't give a damn. It's Vegas, Miami, Thailand, Malaysia, the Philippines, Sydney, Australia. These cities are cesspool. You gotta get away from the tourist areas. Once you get away from the tourist areas, that's when you see the real Philippines, the real Thailand, the real Vegas, the real Miami. Once you get away from South Beach, you see the real Miami. You know? I mean, everybody knows Vegas is a cesspool. It was built on it. Anybody that's been to Vegas, they'll tell you that. It's cesspool. You go there, trick off, act crazy, get drunk, party, whatever you want to do. You know, in these other cities around the world, they're like Vegas too. It's built. The tourism is built. It's a cesspool. I knew you were going to laugh over there. I know. I just gotta hold out. No, you don't gotta hold out. No, you don't gotta hold out. I mean, the women are women are the same everywhere, bro. Women are not better overseas. I don't subscribe to that. Women are different overseas, but women are women everywhere you go. They still get aroused. Their panties still get wet, depending on what type of guy you are. They still get turned on if they're attracted to you. If they're not attracted to you, they'll still try to scam you and take your money. So you have to have some type of street smarts. Women are women. Now, will you get treated better outside of America based on your social status being from America? Yeah. Now, do the women probably treat you better than the guys that are there? Yeah. Because you're different. You're from America. You're a Black American. Or maybe you're white American. I don't know. But that doesn't mean the woman is better, just different. She's going to treat you different because you're from someplace else that's she's probably never been. She don't see people like you all the time. But that doesn't make them better. Just different. That's all. Are you going to have a good time with them? Probably so. Could you get married to them? Maybe so. It's up to you. Do they make good wives? Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. Just depend on the woman and her family and her upbringing, how she was raised. That's it. But the riffraff is everywhere. You can't escape the riffraff if that's what you're trying to do. But there's some guys that are trying to escape, there's a lot of crazy acting women in America. We all know that. We understand that. But there's some guys that are trying to escape it. They're trying to be like, I just can't take how these women act in America. So I'm just go somewhere else where I don't got to deal with it. No, you got to deal with it over there too. It's just a different type of riffraff. It's the matrix is everywhere. It's just a different type of matrix over there. That's all. There's some things you won't have to deal with over there in that matrix. But it's all a matrix. Don't get it twisted. In that matrix, you don't have to deal with being harassed by cops 24/7, 365. Nobody gonna kick in your damn door in Thailand. A cop ain't gonna be harassing you over there. That's not gonna happen. No, there's no private investigation, no FBI coming to look for you in the Philippines because you're how they say it, you're suspicious. You're a suspicious looking man. Well, suspicious in America, that means you're black. You're not going to have to deal with that over there. Over there, you're going to have to deal with you're the foreigner over here. You're the foreigner. You're always going to be the foreigner. That's it. That's really it. If you're not doing anything wrong, you're not going to jail unless, I don't know, somebody set you up or something like that. Or you make some enemies. Don't make no enemies overseas. That's the quickest way to go. The fastest way to go to jail is to make enemies overseas. That's how you end up in jail. And now you got to find some attorney to try to get you out. You know? Because see, if a woman calls a cop on you, the cop going to give her the benefit of the doubt over you overseas. Because you're American. You're an American boy. And see, that could have been avoided. But you want to act like you Billy Badass. Well, I'm from America. I know my rights. Look, nobody cares about your rights. They don't even care about your rights in America. So why do you think they're going to care about your rights in another country? They don't give a damn about your rights. You're keeping them with this, escaping the, what you say, even the bureaucracy. You know, the game is the same all over the world. Just the outcome of how many people play the game are different. Yeah. Yeah, if you get the money thing handled and you get your life in order, things start to get easier. And you don't gotta be a millionaire. You can just be a thousandaire every month. I did a video earlier this week. I dropped a video. Was it this week or maybe last week? I don't remember. I think it was this week. I think it was the weekend. I did a video where I was driving in my car and I was saying if you can have $1,000 to $1,500 coming in every month outside of your job, how much of a difference would that make for you? If you had, think about this for a second. If you had $1,500 coming in every month for the rest of your life, whether you went to work or not, you still got that money every month, $1,500 a month for the rest of your life. How much would that make a difference for the average man and woman? Think about that. So if you lost your job, you still had that $1,500 coming in every month. And it don't matter where it's coming from. You still getting it. That makes a big difference for most people in America. That's why I want to do businesses over somewhere. Yeah, that's a good start. I keep my head down and earn money. Hey, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Yeah. Game a lot. Men can't win with some things in life, either with ladies. Damn it. I tell you what, everybody is not going to be able to travel overseas like that. That's just reality. So the majority of guys have to learn how to manage women here in America. That's just what it is. You know, if you could get me a good medical lawyer for a VA, I would have $3,700 a month to start. Hey Michael, send me. I can get you some help with that, Michael. But it's not a. You got. I know some people that you can. They'll help you. You don't have to pay no money up front. You get that you pay them when they get results. There's a lot of lawyers. A lot of them lawyers is garbage, yo. For real. I've been through the same shit. A lot of them VA lawyers, a lot of these lawyers are garbage. There's some people. Well, it's one. It's like a nonprofit. You don't gotta pay nothing unless they get results. So when you get paid, that's when you pay them. But I tell you, hey Michael, send me an email. It's a website basically. You register for a website, and they'll walk you through the whole step. Send me an email at renegademoney@gmail.com. Here it is. I'll put it in the chat. Renegade money at gmail.com. Yeah, that's my email. Send me an email, Michael. I'll send you the website. And what's your just send me an email. We'll send me an email. A lot of them attorneys is garbage, yo. They're just taking advantage of motherfuckers. Like Sharp Game, $1,000 to $1,500 a month for the rest of my life. I make that to be more money by flipping that money, making that money work for me. Exactly. I recently was with Dav, but they aren't doing anything. I don't know who Dav. What that stand for? I never heard of them. What that stand for? How much money did you pay them? Did you pay them money up front or what? Most of these people make a lot of promises, man, but yeah, I got, a lot of these people be lying their ass off. They'll take all your goddamn money and nothing happens. They kind of leave you hanging. But I found somebody to help me out this years ago. Disabled American veterans. I didn't pay him. I haven't even heard of them. Yeah, but just send me an email, Michael. Yeah. Have you ever had any medical appointments to see any doctors? Like ever? You ever seen any doctors before? And if so, what was it? If so, what was it? For what? What kind of problems you had? Yeah, okay. So what was it? All you need is doctors and proof. But the problem is the VA is they're not on our side. They'll hire these contractors. They'll find ways to deny us. That's the game. There's the little shit that you don't know. You need somebody to walk you through that shit. They tell you what to say, what not to say, what you should say, how this can be used against you. It's little shit. You ain't realize it. That when you go to the doctor, you're blowing it by some of the stuff you're saying to the doctor, because that doctor ain't on your side. He's a contractor 9 times out of 10. He ain't trying to help you out. He's trying to find a way to deny your ass. That's how it is. I didn't even know that. I was naive. This is why you need help. Most things we need help for. We can't do it all by ourselves. Teamwork really do make the dream work. But man, it's It's almost 7 o'clock. I gotta go to Walmart and Target. I gotta go buy some food. So let me see. Well, I had snapped both the tendons in my feet, and I was having knee and shin problems after that. Those other things. So what did they put that into your medical files? Did they put it in your medical files, or did you ever file a claim before? Did they put that in your medical files? They probably didn't. That's the type of shit they do. Because I know when I had back problems and I went to the VA, they didn't put in my medical files that I had back pain. They just gave me some pills and be like, oh, have a nice day. Do these, you got to just work out. Just keep working out. Yeah, and that's what they did to me. They never put in my medical files I had back pain. That's the fact about the doctor shop. Yeah. They only gave me 10% for my feet. But they give everybody 10%. Everybody gets 10%. Everybody get that. So I'll tell you, just send me an email, Michael, and I'll point you in the right direction, my man. You're in good hands, bro. Just send me an email and I'll point you in the right direction. All you gotta do is register for the site, and somebody will call you and send you an email, follow up with you, get you on the phone. They'll help you set up the appointments, every goddamn thing. Somebody, if you're confused about anything, you can pick up the phone and call somebody or email somebody. You won't be alone doing this shit, because this shit is very it's very cutthroat. It's very cutthroat and it's very complicated. The whole process is. But like I said, you're not going to do it by yourself. And you can even send me an email if you get confused. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, brother. I'm about to get off here, man. What are you eating? I don't know. I have medical documents that show it. What? You have a file? They just gave you 10%, right? I think I sent it to you. But there's probably something else. 9 times out of 10, Michael, you can get more. You can get more than 10%. What it is you probably went about it the wrong way. I can probably bet you went about it the wrong. You can get more than 10%. There's okay, Michael, check this out. I'm gonna say this. Did anything ever happen to you when you was in the military? Any medical problems, any surgeries, anything when you was in the military? The email was renegademoney@gmail.com. Yeah, that's the email right there. Oh, damn, I spelled the shit wrong. God damn. That's damn. My bad, man. My bad, bro. I spelled the shit wrong. Okay. That's it. Renegademoney@gmail.com. Yeah. Did anything happen to you when you was in the military? There's a good if something did happen, there's a good chance you can trace that to what you got going on today, medical wise. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, threw up blood. Damn. Flew me to 121. Hey, hold on. What branch you was in? What branch you was in? You was Army, Navy? They thought you were lying. What Army? What throwing up blood? That ain't really good enough. That ain't good enough. You have to have something that's concrete, something that's on paper, something that's connected to. It has to. Whatever going on with you today has to be connected to what happened when you was in the Army. That's what the doctor's for. So you need you need a doctor that's outside of the VA system to get your paperwork together. And then you submit your claim, knee replacement. Well, you already got a claim right there. That's like what? Knee replacement is what? I think 20-30%, something like that. But hey, man, I'll send you the email, bro. Yeah, I got your back, bro. I got your back. You're in good hands. You're in good hands like Allstate, baby. Yeah, you're in good hands like Allstate. I got to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good, happy Thanksgiving. Take the time to spend with your family. Hit the Cash App on your way out if you like what I'm talking about. So something that will put me 100%, but I'll tell you probably. Yeah, there's it's probably a lot of shit wrong with you, bro. You need the doctors for all that. You need doctors for all that. Yeah, hit the Cash App on your way out, man. Enjoy your time with your friends and family. Cherish these moments. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.